Hello everybody, welcome back to part 21 of Persona 5. So, I did some testing with my camera because of part 18, and I discovered that it's just my secondary battery that is completely destroyed. It records for like 10 to 11 minutes, and then it just shuts down the camera with errors. It said that the battery was full, and it isn't. It just, yeah. The camera keeps registering it as the battery is full. The charging device keeps saying, yeah, okay, it's charged up in like half an hour to an hour. So it didn't lose that much. It lost about as much as it used for recording. But the camera shuts down with that battery after 11 minutes. And it doesn't save the recording. That's why I had a 9-minute part with that battery that was perfectly fine. So yeah. I'm not gonna be using that battery anymore. That should solve the problem. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Last time we ran around, we did our exams. What else did we do? Let me check the calendar to see what it says. So we did the exams. Oh, I went to the beef bowl shop to try and talk to the politician. He finally talked to me, and I should listen to one of his speeches at Central Square in an evening. Also, my DVD was due to be returned yesterday, on Friday the 13th. What a horrible day to do exams on. And due to the exams, I have not been able to return it. So I'm gonna get a late fee, or problems. Victory celebration, Children's Day, yeah, that was the end of that. I think that was about it. I think that's it. I did a few confidant things, but that's it. I watched a few DVDs. So, Morgana won't let me watch TV. He will allow me to sit on the sofa. You're a failure as a phantom thief if you can't discern good art from bad, understand? Okay then. Won't allow me to make stuff. My plant should be fine.
Nice.
Yeah, I gave it some stuff in last part, so we're going to the exhibition tomorrow, right? Don't oversleep. Oh yeah. We also met Madarame and his student Yusuke. I forgot the last name. And the second I said I forgot it, I remembered it. Kitagawa-kun. Kitagawa. And then kun is added due to on saying it. And we were invited to the exhibition. Ichiryusai Madarame, an infinite font of ideas. I am surprised I managed to say it in the first go. Ichiryusai, yeah, Ichiryusai. Damn. I read the blurb on the ticket, but it seems that this Madarame is actually an amazing artist.
Oh.
Let me off my back. Some of his pieces might be worth looking at after all. Let's go to sleep. We already know he's the new target because, one, they're focusing on him. Secondary, the prosecutor interrogating us, Sai, already showed us a photo and said he was the next target and was asking about how he became our target. Oh, we also went into mementos. Forgot to say about that. Or was it 2 parts ago? That's the downside of recording 4 parts in one day.
So crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now, I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw too.
Yeah, he's clearly fixated on one person here. And I thought the sound was a little quiet, but apparently everything's fine.
See you guys later. Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
How can he drag her behind a painting? They're pinned to the walls. I'm getting really annoyed with Morgana's, not just jealous things, but also the stupid things he says.
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Yes. We need to learn about Madarame. We should look around. I want to stay. Yeah, we should learn about him.
I guess we should do a quick pass through it once.
Yeah, learn about your target.
Which way are we supposed to start?
I usually go clockwise, but you could also go counterclockwise or zigzag. Well, left, right, one up, then back from right to left, then one up, left to right again.
It's that old man from the other day.
Depending on the layout.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say.
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Yeah, I agree with Ryuji. I think one of the victims mentioned a shack.
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Well, one of the people who said we should go after Madarame.
Hey, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, all right?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself.
Okay, I already see where this is going.
He's special.
Because I usually draw a little as well. I recently made this one after catching up on Fairy Tail. Don't know if you can see it properly. It was just a screenshot that I made and then it was on my screen and I drew it on my table. That's it. Basically just see how long the line is and try to repeat it. Copycat, basically. And that's the only style I can draw, I can copy, whatever. But if I try something different, it looks horrible. You really don't want to see those.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
I can kind of do buildings, but that's more 3D model for basic measurements, not for detailed imagery. Also, painting is not my kind of thing. I like paintings, but I can't paint. I just can't stand the paint itself and the smell. If it's dried paint on the wall in a frame, no problem. But during painting, no.
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
And the fact that your hands get dirty no matter how hard you try. Even when wearing gloves, somehow you still get dirty.
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it.
It's probably the usage of the red, which is also kind of, how do I say this, slashed onto it? You know, angry strokes.
To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
He doesn't like the painting. Or the person who made it is the one he doesn't like.
That old lady totally elbowed me.
Or he made it, somehow can't tell them he made it, and that's why he's pissed. Or hurt. Honestly, with this game, all three options are
Thanks to
valid.
that, I remember now.
Wait, what about on?
Let's not worry about it for now. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shaq and Madarame triggered it.
Okay, so neither one of the victims said something. But I do believe I remember... yeah, no, remember the two homeless people we talked to and the guy who was selling accessories? All three of them were talking about art. Now the guy with the accessories didn't mention anything else, but it was art, so it was pretty obvious. It should have been pretty obvious that the next target would be something to do with art. And the two homeless people, one of them mentioned he used to be a painter until he got kicked out somewhere by his sensei. And see where this is going.
His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Highly doubt it he looks up to Madarame too much.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
Plus he wouldn't be with Madarame if he did. He would have just left.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this.
Well, the shadow is most likely not gonna be there anymore. If he would be, then Mementos' floors change all the time, so that would be a nightmare to find him. And he doesn't remember about us in the real world. Well, we do know his name, so we could potentially find him.
Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Yeah, okay, that might be a problem.
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
Yes, he does. Post might be fake though. But yes, he does look suspicious. And we know he's
right?
right.
This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info and the address to his sensei's atelier.
So we know where he lives.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow?
No, we want to look at the house tomorrow.
This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Jesus, your not the personality, your reactions jump from one form to the next.
Okay.
In any case, we need to find out if that rumor about Madarame is true. If it is, this might just be exactly what we needed. Okay, again. Oh, Sunday shopping. Right. I didn't read what it was. 4,800? And what was it? Protein, but it is HP. I will be taking it. If it's 4,800, I might actually need it. I actually wanted to check the DVD, but okay. Can I check the DVD now? Don't you already have an order coming? I can't wait for it to get here. Okay. Yeah, Morgana, I would like to make some stuff.
Nice.
I can pull an all-nighter,
I'll just add this.
to be clear. So yeah,
Well then.
let's call it a day and go to bed. Yeah, 15 minutes. I thought it would only be 10 minutes. Time is going by quicker than I thought. Than I would like.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, the great artiste Madarame is holding an exhibition in Shibuya right now, isn't he? I've gone to see his works a number of times. Goodness, are they magnificent. The moment I saw them, I knew he was something else. By the way, you seem far removed from the arts, Hyodo-kun.
Here's a question.
Do you know who created the piece which sold for the highest price back in the 20th century? Well, it's not gonna be Madarame. Picasso is famous just like Van Gogh. I think Picasso is in 21st century and Van Gogh is in the 20th. Because 20th century is 1900s to 2000 and 21st is 2000 until now. And people are more interested in Picasso style right now. Plus if it was in the 60s it might have actually been Van Gogh. I mean the sale in the 60s. I'm gonna go with Van Gogh.
Oh, not
That's
bad.
correct. It seems you know a thing or two after all. That piece was purchased for the equivalent of 18 billion yen, and it sold for even more later. However, since the turn of the 21st century, a new record has been set practically every year. Okay, so not necessarily Picasso, but since the 21st century started, it has been broken, the record. Okay. Teacher's glaring at
Nice
us.
going.
No, it was basically just 50-50 chance again with, actually no, 70-30 chance that it was Van Gogh.
All right.
People put a serious amount of passion and money into art. If I had that kind of money, I wouldn't mind having a painting or two myself.
Hey, hey.
Seems like art can make you a tidy sum. Let's see with our own eyes whether or not the accusations of him stealing art are true. You're meeting Lady Ann and the others at the train station, right? And the others? It's us two, Lady Ann and a Yuji. What others? Are you so reluctant of saying his name? Let's go in class, let's out.
Come on.
Phantom thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how we get home from school, you know? The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
No.
Hey, who are you calling a pet? Dude, be quiet. We didn't pay the pet fare. Really? I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master.
Hey.
Ooh, kitty. Shoot. Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing. Stuffed animal, imagining things, just a creature. A cat is a creature. If the kid was imagining things, then I'm getting into trouble because other people will ask why I'm lying. Stuffed animal. With a button you can press, isn't it? For meowing. There's one of those. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's just a toy. It meows when you press on its head. There are also toys when you push the jaws. It becomes one of those nightmare stuffed animals. You know, a cute bear like this. Push the jaw, cheek comes down, massive fangs appear, eyes go this way.
Hey,
You heard her, you say, press on its head. This is ridiculous. Fat. Meow. Woo! Again! I should press gently, I should press forcefully. Time to button mash. Okay, so either button mashing, which I wouldn't want to anyone to do to me, so I'm not gonna do that to him. I'll press forcefully. Though I'm annoyed with some of the things he says and how he acts, I'm a kind person, so I will press gently. Okay, that's not meowing, that's just purring. Okay, there's a meow. It's so cute. I want to hear it again. Dude, the cat's drooling. The next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya. Doors will open on the left side. Oh, this is our stop. Well, see you later. Bye. Bye. Bye bye. Yeah. Good luck there wasn't an entitled parent with the kid. Otherwise, it would have been their cat from then on. So, which line do we gotta transfer to? Doesn't look like there are any stations close by to that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
For real?
What? Are we gonna walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes a train and then walks to their destination? Stop your complaining. It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in, as expected of a famous artist.
Okay, let's get going.
Looks like the fastest route is to get to Station Square and then go to Central Street. Let's move. Okay, so it's not that way, that's up here now. We'll have to walk from here on. I think we're supposed to head there from Central Street. Oh yeah, that was that way. Wasn't it? No, that's the access way. But the stairs are closed off. Station Square. Whatever. See, this is a homeless guy. I wish I could paint again. It's his fault I have to live such a shitty life. What do you mean? It's got nothing to do with you. He's fooled everyone. You're all idiots. Yeah, okay, so he's definitely talking about Madarame and USA. Will I enjoy the Madarame exhibit? I don't know much about art. You're fine. You won't need to think too deeply. You'll feel it when you see his work. Yes, the passion that Mr. Madarame puts in his work is undeniable. I'm sure you'll feel it too. That just sounds weird. I see. I've heard a lot of good things about this exhibit on TV too. I'm getting excited. Okay. Whatever. That's a cool ad. What's the name of the song again?
Wait.
You sure it's this way? I don't remember seeing a house. It's supposed to be in a residential area past Central Street. We'll have to walk a bit though. Okay, let's get going. Oh, you again. SIU director.
Former Olympian. Teacher at Shujin Academy.
I still think it's a special investigative unit, but I think they said what it was.
Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful. Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.
Huh. Yeah.
Is that it?
He was actually a valid candidate for being the one that Kobayakawa was talking to on the phone. But apparently he hasn't started an investigation into the school yet, so I guess it wasn't him?
We're at the right address. The door plate does say Madarame.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Who is it? Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
People really do live here.
Takamaki-san, you two are here as well?
Surprise!
Hey.
Hey.
Sorry, but we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Dude, you just don't ask the question straight. You have to lead the conversation to it. Now he's just gonna deny it whatever you say.
Are you serious?
Or think you're joking. That's also a possibility.
We read about it online.
This?
It's on the internet, so it must be true!
Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse?
Okay, you're currently a valid candidate for the person who betrays me, just because of the laugh. The laugh alone makes me think you're the one betraying me.
If he hated children so much to harm them, he would never allow pupils into his home. And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You might be lying about it.
That is utter rubbish.
Yeah, no, he's lying about it.
I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day!
You really think that?
Yusuke, what's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors!
Didn't he say Madarame wasn't home? Oh no, wait, he might have said that the sensei was busy.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worry for their friend's safety.
Understood, Sensei.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down?
You remind me of Azazel in High School DD. Written DXD, but pronounced DD.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry. I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
That's a pretty painting.
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the metanav?
I still think it's suspicious.
Oh,
Hey, the app.
was it picking up our conversation? This display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right? But why?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then shack, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
For real, though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
I wouldn't put it past him.
We have the person's name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes the shack for to enter his palace.
Factory.
You mean like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden, though.
Why don't we start with castle?
Yeah.
Then what about prison?
Okay, one castle already is a place we visited. It would have been weird to go into another castle. Secondary prison, really? The place where I am when I'm in the Velvet Room?
No candidates found.
Ah, what a pain. Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
Yeah.
No candidates found.
Not a single hit.
Hey, if you can guess as often as you want, then why not just list a bunch of random stuff, how improbable it is.
Should we come back another time?
I didn't guess.
Building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
Art school, art supply store, museum. Definitely not a school, because people keep saying he doesn't teach us. Well, the homeless guy said he doesn't teach anything. I'm assuming he's talking about Madarame. Doesn't teach, so no school. Art supply store. I don't see how that could be a palace, just in general. And then museum is the most obvious choice. So yeah.
Beginning navigation.
As expected.
Beginning navigation? Whoa, really?
Damn.
Wait!
That's a lot of gold colors. Hey, when did you activate the nav? You surprised me. Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right. Also, you heard it say, and Ryuji repeated it, navigation started. So you should have heard that it started. What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy? Why would you be wandering off in the first place?
Come on.
You probably would have figured it out once you started walking on two legs. True.
Hey,
So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morana. Yep, in a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the differences can be subtle.
What?
Forget that. Look! Yeah, again, that's a lot of yellow. What? That shack is seriously some kind of museum?
hey,
Let's go check it out. Also, that's high. That's very, very high. That's a tower, not a museum. Okay, no, it can be both, but still.
it's so extravagant. To the point that it's gaudy. It's a museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
A palace is a scenery driven by desires. Just like how Kamoshida's palace was a castle.
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
You got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah, definitely. There are probably traps too. Yeah, definitely. It's a museum.
Now that's our Joker. I feel the same.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
Okay, so we're gonna... Do we get a choice? Okay.
Yes!
Well then, it's time we begin our infiltration. Are we gonna have to wait in that gigantic line? Don't be stupid, we're not going in the front door. But there's a high wall around the building. We'll just have to find our way up over it then. In any case, let's get going. Also, that's a very conveniently placed truck. But I will be checking to see if I can go through the front. Oh, no, okay, I'm stuck here. That's sad. It's in the crowd. Can these guys not see us? Don't get too close to them. They're probably just distracted by their thoughts of the great painter. Come on, let's go. So yeah, truck's conveniently placed.
Yep.
This is really how he thinks of that rundown shack? It's overwhelmingly shiny. It's just not hitting me that this is that old guy's palace. That's why we're here, right? Come on, let's go check it out. The exhibit is now closed for today. We await your return on another date. Hey, send more guards over there. Just the two of us won't be able to deal with this whole crowd over here.
Oh!
This is our chance. It looks like security is focused on the front entrance. That means there'll be less of them elsewhere. Let's go. Okay.
Focus.
Yellow.
Focus.
Oh, that's yellow. Plastic frame. I'm guessing I'm gonna get more cash. That's most likely something I could take. Then in Kamoshida's palace. Yeah, I'm following the minimap here.
It's somewhere.
Lifestone ain't bad.
Hey!
Ooh, the skylight's open. I think we can get in here. But it's a pretty far drop. Will we be able to get back up this way? Don't worry, I have a rope. I'm our tool specialist after all. So, what's your call, Joker? Want to head inside? Let's do this. Nice. Creepy.
How suspicious.
Moving paintings. It's quiet. Almost too quiet. Hey. It's moving. Come on, we're in a palace. That ain't anything to be freaking out over. The palace reflects its ruler's heart. We may want to check these paintings out.
I can feel it.
Obvious placement is
Focus.
obvious. Oh, there's one up there.
Focus.
So this is the one they focused on.
Hmm?
Oh, hey, there's some kind of explanation here. Let me see. It's someone's name. An H? What the hell? That can't be the title of the painting, right? Do you think it's the artist's name? Let's check the other paintings too. I think there might be something important about them. I am not gonna be checking every single one of these.
I can feel it.
Oh, yellow. Devil fruit. Okay, HP items. Always welcome. I'm just gonna keep on moving until the game tells me something different. Or tells me to go back.
I have something.
Then again, that's still something different.
I have something.
Hey,
Hey, this doesn't make any sense. Madarame is famous for having a variety of art styles, but all the portraits on display here look the same. This is way different from what was at the... Wait a second.
Damn it.
Ain't this that guy who signed mementos? You know, the one who was shit-talking Madarame? Ooh, he does look like him. Natsuhiko Nakanohara. His name's written on the plaque. See, I can say the name perfectly, but the word plaque somehow gets me. Dude, I don't get it. Why is there a painting of him in here? And more important, why is his name written under it? You're right. Doesn't art usually have, like, the title of the piece and the artist's name? This is quite the mystery. Alright, let's keep looking around for now. There's a lot of yellow stuff here.
I can feel it.
huh?
What? No way! Oh! Yusuke. In purple
Hey,
instead of white. Hey, isn't this a painting of that guy? It says Yusuke Kitagawa. There's no mistaking it.
Huh?
Huh? Wait a sec. What do you think these paintings are? Patrons of the museum, his pupils, well painted, really well painted. Madarame's pupils. I think you're right.
what?
For real? All of them? But it was only Yusuke when we went to his place before. This must include former pupils as well. Only one remains now. Taking into account what that Nakanohara guy said earlier, things are getting clearer. Alright, let's keep investigating. We need something to further confirm our deductions. Yeah. Also, I haven't seen a single shadow yet. This one was yellow. Black and yellow, black and yellow. I have no clue where I got that from.
Wait!
Hey, shouldn't we avoid touching stuff we don't need to? Oh, I wanted to take the shortcut.
I can see it.
Chest. Ah. Map. Also good. Pamphlets. What's up? You find something? We're here to investigate, so we should check everything that catches our attention.
Look,
I will
a
take
treasure!
I didn't expect there's something, anything to be here except for maybe a normal vase.
Oh!
But I have 5 lockpicks, that's more than enough. Oh, Yuji, and we get training whip, pearl and snuff soul. I am not complaining about any of those items. Let's see if I can equip it on Anne though. On. Yeah, that's a big boost in attack for her. Blizz dagger. Freeze, low chance. Okay, so I lose some accuracy and some attack, but I do gain a chance to freeze enemies. I'm gonna equip it. Freeze and Paku. Yeah, okay, no. Fine. Pamphlet. This is getting way too detailed for a freaking palace. Why did he bother making something like this? Ooh, there's a museum guide on here. Let's take it with us. And we got a map. Yeah, it might even show us the location of the treasure.
Nice.
That is a possibility. At the very least, it should be good reference for the scale of this place. Huh? But the map only shows half of the museum. Of course there are 2 pieces. I see. It says it's a 1 out of 2. Then the 2 out of 2's gotta be around here somewhere, right? Just how big is this place? We can worry about that another time. Right now, our objective is looking into Madarame's cognition. We may have to reconsider our plan depending on what we find. I mean, he's got a palace. Seems pretty fishy to me.
I have something.
Ooh, it is yellow. I'll be taking you. Pearl. I get 1,000 for a pearl, so I'm happy. Joker, let's check around this room a little closer. Okay. Probably the shiny statue. It's also the only thing in the room.
Ah. Look at this.
The Infinite Spring? A conglomerate work of art that the great director Madarame created with his own funds.
Are those people?
These individuals must offer their ideas to the director for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, that's definitely plagiarism.
Those who cannot do so have no worth living?
Sheesh.
Hey, this is most likely about the plagiarism, right?
That's even worse.
Damn it, what a phony geezer.
That's not just plagiarism, that's slavery. He makes them work for him, get nothing in return, and then takes what they made and sells it as his own.
In other words, his pupils are his property.
Yeah.
He doesn't even qualify as an artist if this is true. He's stealing the ideas from talented students in exchange for securing their livelihood. I wondered about those portraits on display. They must all be his pupils through his cognition. This even says that they have no worth. Couldn't this be about the abuse? Madarame will keep them around as long as they're useful to him. But the moment they're not...
Well, at least here nobody tried to kill themselves. That we know of.
He's treating them like slaves or tools.
Why is Yusuke keeping quiet about this? He's got no reason to cover this up.
Maybe he doesn't know.
He did
Actually.
say that he owes Madarame his life for being taken in.
Yeah, saying that he doesn't know was a stupid thing, sorry. His portrait is on display, so he definitely knows it. Oh. Okay, so I also know, well, I'm 95% sure that the portrait on Thought was made out of anger and he physically hurt when she said it. Is most likely him. I'm 95% sure that he was the one who made it.
But still.
When we were at the exhibit, I praised one of the pieces on display. But Kitagawa-kun acted strange. Maybe that piece was plagiarized too.
What's the call? Ain't this enough to target Madarame?
Definitely. Let's do this. I'm still hesitant. What do you think? Let's do it.
That's what I'm talking about!
Hold on, you two. We should confirm these facts with Yusuke once more.
Confirm what, though?
It means we should get solid evidence that such crimes actually took place.
Dude, we're inside a palace and one of the statues literally says it happened.
What a pain in the ass.
Besides, there's too much we don't know about Madarame yet.
This statue is basically a confession.
You're right. I'll try contacting Kitagawa-kun. I might be able to get the truth out of him if I accept his modeling offer.
Really?
Wait, you're gonna do that?
You all better come with me, okay? I'm scared to go alone.
Famous, renowned artist, huh? Wow, this might be tougher than Kamoshida.
It's definitely gonna be tougher than Kamoshida.
Well, we'll just prep ourselves until we get confirmation from Yusuke. This is our first mission as real Phantom Thieves. We're gonna succeed no matter what.
Yeah. The reason why Yusuke is hiding the truth, huh? Would you really forgive someone unconditionally if you owe your life to them? I'm not so sure anymore. What are you bringing this up for? According to Kitagawa-kun, Madarame isn't the problem. Something wrong? Yeah, a little. I mean, I know Madarame is a bad person, but still. Maybe I'm so hesitant because I haven't actually met any of his victims. Yeah, also we met the dude in Mementos. That was a victim. You did meet one of his victims. Yeah, I guess that part's totally different from what happened with Kamoshida. This might be an extreme line of thinking, but if an evil person isn't causing any trouble now, is there really a point in us stepping in? Yes, to prevent further problems with the evil person, and to avenge the people who have been wronged. Well, you got a point. So we're gonna let Yusuke decide if Madarame is worth going after or not? I don't know. If it were me, I'd never forgive the bastard. Can you ask Yusuke on? Okay, got it. I guess we can talk some more about this after that. Okay, let's meet in Shibuya after school tomorrow. Okay, so unfortunately that will be all for this part. I'm gonna not save there. If you all liked the video, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. As always, it's been a pleasure. Till the next one. Bye!